Okay, that was
I had a double figure on something.
Oh, good.
Where's this?
now the,
Let me state that, you got this.
Okay.
that's a
That's what
wash.
Kevin filled that out.
From them.
7 o'clock now. I call this meeting to order, let's salute the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey Sandy, if you got the minutes from the previous monthly meeting.
Francis Fruhan called the meeting to order at 7 p.m. and called for a salute to the flag. Minutes from the June meeting were read and approved with amendments on a motion made by Butch Galusha and seconded by Evan Everett. The treasurer's report was read, approved, and held for audit on a motion made by Butch Galusha and seconded by Evan Everett. John Demery questioned a check written to People's Security Bank. It was explained that this was principal-only mortgage payment. Mr. Demery asked if the supervisors tried to negotiate a lower interest rate. Evan Everett said the rate had been reduced a few years ago. Francis Fruhan explained that the bulk payment is in the budget and should be paid before too long. No Act 14 notices received in June for gas pads or access driveways. There were no public comments. A resident asked if the supervisors were aware that George site had been shut down. Francis Fruhan said no information has been received. Evan Everett would like to put a non-functioning 5-ton military dump truck out to bid on Auctions International. Francis Fruhan made a motion to advertise the truck on Auctions International. Evan Everett seconded, approved. Evan Everett would also like to put tires on Auction International. Francis Fruhan seconded, approved. Evan Everett would like to re-advertise for road materials to give any additional vendors the opportunity to bid. All bids for road materials have been accepted and the new advertisement will not change that. A new vendor is in a convenient location. He would like to re-advertise to give the vendor an opportunity to submit a bid. Materials that will be re-advertised.
Would that be correct, or is that something Evan wanted to do more or less to have more choices and convenience?
That's fine, no?
Okay, all right.
Am I okay?
That, I guess so.
Will be number 8, number 57, 2A, and DSA. Francis Fruhan made a motion to re-advertise for road materials to allow for the new vendor the opportunity to bid. All prior bids received will remain in effect. Evan Everett seconded, approved. Evan Everett gave the road report. Dirt and gravel road project awarded for Quinn Road will begin in the middle of July. The project total is $76,253. With the township's in-kind contribution, the total cost of the project will be approximately $91,686. As the township is doing all the work, the prevailing wage rates will not apply to the project. Francis Fruhan made a motion to sign the contract for the project for Quinn Road. Butch Galusha seconded, approved. Maintenance on township roads is about midway point, and then the tar chip projects will be done.
Questions? Who's the contract is with the Zone Water?
Susquehanna County Conservation District.
Okay, yeah, if we could add that, just so,
That's
if you guys, so it doesn't look like we're signing with the contractor or
SCD.
something.
Let me just see where we have put that. Made a motion to sign the contract with, right? Okay. Okay.
Would you say that's what's your?
So I believe that's still right. They changed a little, I'll double check, but it's
I can
Sus,
spell it all out.
I'll double check on it, but it's Susquehanna County Conservation District.
Evan Everett would like to purchase a plasma cutter for the shop. The cutter he is looking to purchase is approximately $2,600 and will cut up to 3/4 inch steel. This cutter would help with maintenance in the shop. Francis Fruhan made a motion to authorize Evan Everett to purchase a plasma cutter for approximately $2,600, which Galusha seconded, approved. Francis Fruhan read the police report with 13 incidences for the month of June. The report will be posted on the board immediately following the meeting. The full report will also be posted in local newspapers. Assessment permits Michael and Jackie Adams for a cabin on Arrowhead Lake Road.
Recreational?
Driveway permits, none. Evan Everett made a motion to pay the bills as submitted, Butch DeLucia seconded, approved. As no further business was presented, Francis Ruhan made a motion to adjourn the meeting, Butch DeLucia seconded, approved.
Okay. Questions for me? Okay. Anybody like to
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes as read.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Treasurer's report, Cindy?
General fund, and these are payroll taxes. EFTPS, $2,011.39. EFTPS, $1,955.74. Pennsylvania Department of Revenue, also payroll taxes, $231.55. And Pennsylvania Department of Revenue, $242.25. Silver Lake Building Fund, $276.33. Silver Lake Fire Department, $172.71. Silver Lake Silver Lake Equipment Fund, $17.29. Silver Lake Police Department, $386.87. Silver Lake Building Fund, $399.36. Those are Boyd's, sorry. Chase Card Services, $635.17. U.S. Postal Service, $114 even. Timothy Berg, $1,095.77. Richard DeLucia, $107.14. Evan Everett, $1,070.57. Francis Ruhan, $107.14. Brian Hinchcliffe, $1,093.26. Martin Millard, $558.04. John Nagy, $99.15. Levi Tiffany, $190.29. Claverack Electric, $213.87. Frontier, $322.19. Geisinger, $911 even. Evan Everett, $1,070.57. Brian Hinchcliffe, $1,093.26. Martin Millard, $479.55. Timothy Berg, $1,095.77. Josh Hale, $234.95. Levi Tiffany, $336.60. State Workers Insurance, $4,619 even. Butch DeLucia, $334.80. Evan Everett, $334.80. Francis Ruhan, $334.80. Richard DeLucia, $106.98. Evan Everett, $1,070.57. Francis Ruhan, $107.06. Brian Hinchcliffe, $1,093.26. Martin Millard, $331.96. Chase Card Services, $46.43. Cintas, $679.53. Comprehensive Consulting, $52. DGK Insurance, $8,048 even. FS Lopke, $1,198.37. Horrigan, Kluger and Quinn, $39 even. Ken Cublo's surplus, $700.05. Moravito Fuel Group, $738.40. Susquehanna Disposal, $60 even. Time Shamrock, $44.74. Tri-Cities Highway Products, $4,064.92. PAUC Fund, $29.24. PSATS UC Group Trust, $71.13. Timothy Berg, $1,095.77. Josh Hale, $50.85. Levi Tiffany, $255.48. Anthony P. Litwin, $300 even. Sandra Brink, $188. Seth Everett, $1,046.04. Sandra Brink, $90 even. Sandra Brink, $370 even. Seth Everett, $1,046.04. Sandra Brink, $120 even. Seth Everett, $1,046.04. Started with a balance of $193,003.85. Receipts at $4,729.36. Disbursements $33,795.06. Leaving a balance of $163,938.15. I'm sorry?
The DJK insurance, that wasn't a comp, huh? Does that go directly to the state, or is it run through DJK?
No.
Goes to the state.
What's that?
Okay, so that's a different, that's just
Yeah.
insurance.
That was that other one that I read.
Okay.
Okay. State funds, common Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, 2,145 even. Brackney Welding, 250 even. Bradco Supply, 56609. Fleet Pride, 1,620.86. Forest Lake Township, $2,000 even. Jack Williams Tire, $111 even. Ken Cublow Surplus, $45 even. Marabito Fuel Group, $1,784.65. Tolmage Tire, $2,040 even. Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, $2,000. Cook Brothers, $109.51. Marabito Fuel Group, $1,182.88. Tri-Cities Highway Products, $1,350.55. Ken Cublow, $42.50. And Brackney Auto Finishers, $600 even. Started with a balance of $226,338.62. Receipts at $6,862.73. Disbursements at $19,665.59, leaving a balance of $213,535.76. Police fund. John Nagy, $90.56. Frontier, $187.82. Chase Card Services, $274.68. Verizon, $95.47. Bennett Auto Repair, $183.99. Chase Card Services, $288.32. Dan's, $904.01. Silver Lake General Fund, $4,181.65. And Joseph Berry, which was for qualifications, $75 even. Started with a balance of $113,415.31. Receipts at $3,357.02. Disbursements $6,283.68, leaving a balance of $110,488.65. Building fund, People's Security Bank, $1,213.99. John Nagy, $64.68. Started with a balance of $15,491.86. Receipts at $2,293.05. Disbursements at $1,278.67, leaving a balance of $16,506.14. Equipment fund, John Nagy, $101.07. Started with a balance of $39,234.60. Receipts at $2,598.03. Disbursements $101.07, leaving a balance of $41,731.56. Fire fund. John Nagy, $40.43. Started with a balance of $182.89. Receipts at $1,488.31. Disbursements at $40.43, leaving a balance of $1,630.77. And our account in the Act 13 is $522,392.60.
Yeah, all the same.
It is all of them.
Any
Yes.
questions on?
I got a question. $2,000 to Forest Lake Township, what was that for?
Forest Lake purchased a new grader, and we purchased their cutting edge off their grader because it wouldn't fit their new one. Their carbide cutting edge, they'd had it approximately less than a year. Ours just wore out.
Did that come out of the equipment fund or the general fund?
Did you pay that as,
Oh, I paid that out of the state fund.
State. Just curious. What do you, does it make any difference what you pay that kind of stuff out of?
it's, yeah, it has to be the right, I mean, the
Well, the
state,
state funds is like liquid fuels.
right, the state only lets you allow, you can only pay certain stuff out of the state, but so that's why.
If you have something that you can do it, you should do it, because it's sometimes, it's tough to find
No, I understand.
the expenses. Okay.
I just have a question. Act 13 funds at $522,000. Did you get a recent payment this year's? Last month?
Right.
And-
Sandy?
Yes.
And what was the payment last month?
$322,000.
And how does that compare with last year at the same time?
Couple $100
Difference?
less.
Couple hundred less?
Yeah.
So like about 200 less?
like, I think it was roughly $200 less than last year.
And your total was still only 500 and some?
522. But we've spent, dust control last year, this year, 5,000 to the community park.
Was that,
Anything else?
but was that
These are the-
deposited in,
Yeah,
the new ones in,
do the tax credit two this year.
this will be 3.
Third year, so some credits for that. We did one, how many major road projects?
100,000 last year,
Okay,
So you took the tax credit out of that money,
yeah,
and that was roughly how much?
100,000. 2 years in a row.
No, I was trying, because I thought you had about $500,000 in there this time last year. I didn't realize you had the tax credit in there.
Okay, we have a motion to,
I'll make a motion to accept the treasury report as read.
Second.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. You get any Act 14 notices? Okay, so, again, this month, no Act 14 notices for any, gas well pads or access driveways, for the month of July.
And how many months is that now that we haven't gotten notices? What would you say?
And we've had miscellaneous, I don't know how many months there for like pipeline rework, miscellaneous stuff, do you remember? I don't know.
But for gas pads, how long has it been without a notice? Is it 2 years, 2.5?
I would say it's more years than months, I don't know how long. Check the whole meeting.
Hmm.
Okay, public comment?
Any information from Southwestern Energy about any development they want to do since they've taken over all of the WPX energy leases? Any reports to you or any updates?
I haven't heard a word, have you received anything, have they talked to you directly, or? Nothing.
In your financial reports, you list every check that you write. But when you write a check to a credit card, you don't give any detail on that.
Okay,
Why not?
I don't have all the
We went through
breakdown
this
in here.
before, and we had talked about, do you remember, last meeting?
I don't remember, I remember bringing it up, but I never really understood why.
We explained if we were gonna purchase, like big purchases on it, like, I remember exactly that I told you, we bought our liquid tank for our dust control truck off the credit card, which would have been a big purchase, but
Why don't you just list them all? Tell me that.
I mean, I've seen,
Because you
there are
can-
pages, what could be $3
Right,
for
and
a
then-
filter from this company, things that he does on the phone or the car, I don't,
I'm just curious,
yeah, I don't.
you read off all of the checks, no matter how much they are.
right, but, so if we have a Bradco bill, you want us to, say we bought 3 plow shoes, 1 rubber tire, this, that's essentially what it is,
Well,
Every bill is broke down, in the paperwork somewheres, but, I mean, we'd be here all night if we started doing that.
So any major vendor that we
on
have. an
average,
account
how
with,
many
we do that.
charges a month do you have to a credit card?
Not many, and they're mostly small things where we don't have accounts, but we try to do business where we have accounts.
No, I understand, but like, one was 600 and some bucks.
Hmm.
It wasn't, was it ours or the police?
It was yours, I think.
This month? We'd have to look into it, but there's various things we do buy some of our lubricants over, on the thing, which,
I can tell you, I spent $93 for cleaning supplies and office supplies, toner. $541.89 went to repair tools and machine.
oh, here's a
You
good
have
example.
that breakdown right there?
That's all I have. I mean, I don't know exactly I know what I bought when I ran to Walmart and got some cleaning
So,
supplies.
Here's, for instance, Colors Paint. We don't have an account there. I went there to buy paint for the dump truck we're painting. So that could have been $300, and then we could have spent
Tractor supplies.
$30
and
at
whatever.
Tractor Supply. But whatever, it is what it is, that's what it is.
All the receipts are attached to the bill.
Oh, I understand how that works, yeah.
But it'd be huge if we started breaking everything down.
Well, it's huge now, we break all the rest of the checks down.
Okay, well, it is what it
Some
is.
people don't want us to read that, they don't wanna hear it, but it's a good idea to do it, but always have.
All right,
How many credit cards are you using for transactions?
One. Well, one card, or we have one card, and there's 3 cards on the bill. One's for the police office, for the police department, Sandy has a card, myself.
you have one account.
But it all comes under one bill?
Correct. And separated out.
What if you say something like, anything over $100, 100 or over can be mentioned if you spend something, instead of just
We'll
little?
look into it.
How long is the Quinn Road repair or resurfacing? How long, how many, is it a mile, is it 2 miles? How much of Quinn Road are you redoing?
It's probably a touch over a half mile.
Because I think you said something about 100,000 being spent.
That was Heavey Road, that was a year ago.
Oh, so how much is being spent on the?
How much are we paying, or how much is the total? It was all in the minutes, just, it'll be in the minutes, you can look at them, and it was 76,000 and change.
Because
The
if
conservation's given us,
they're giving you
our
that.
input is 15,000, the total is 91,000, it's
It's
less,
about 100,000, almost, 91,000.
91,000.
Now, if conservation is giving 75,000, what are they covering actually? Why are they giving the 75? What do they cover?
They will pay, they'll pay anything, you know, we ask, they're paying the trucking, equipment rental, material, if we have to hire any, you know, all our dump trucks, you know, stuff like that.
Now, do they pay something conservation every year to the roads? I mean, is this something,
It's a program, you can look it up on their website, and
It's
it
a-
explains.
so it's a
the whole-
program that you applied for?
We've done it for every year since I've been supervisor.
And then how many roads does that include? Just the one road this year for conservation or any other?
You apply for a section.
For a
So it's
section?
gonna be Quinn Road, it'll be a section.
Hmm.
If they have money left over, they'll re-list the grant, and then we can apply for another road. We could extend Quinn Road, it's wherever we apply for.
So it's a grant of some kind?
Deem it worthy, is that also correct? I mean, review what it
Every
is.
road has a score, steepness,
Hmm.
or subbase, water quality, and that's how they determine township to township who gets what.
Yeah, we just read the exact numbers in the minutes, it'll be online if you wanna see them.
Yeah, I saw the numbers, but I'm trying to understand the numbers. You know, why are they contributing? What kind of a program is this? You know, get some details on it.
Dirt and gravel road program.
It's a dirt and gravel?
Yep.
Are they
Is that
interested,
correct?
are
That's correct.
they interested in drainage in particular, or just the road?
Yes, drainage.
And ultimate water quality, I think that's probably where they get the funds available to them to distribute. It's,
Hmm.
has to do with protecting water quality.
Protect the
Watershed.
water, the watershed and the water quality?
If I'm wrong, correct me.
No,
been
that's,
my understanding.
you're right on.
Right, okay. All right, new business, we had some leftover, well, I guess a new old business for the, items we put out the bid last month. You wanna go through them, open them?
Yeah, well, we'll start with the stuff from Auctions International. The 1970 AM General 5-ton dump truck went for $1,060. That, I guess, is lower than what I anticipated. Auctions International, they've changed their website recently. When you reject a bid, they would like you to give a minimum bid, even set a reserve, which I think we'll start doing, setting a reserve so we don't run into this issue. We have about $1,900 in the truck, and I feel if they will go back to the customer that's the high bidder and say, will you pay this? I would like to throw it out there that we go back at them at $2,050, and if they will not accept the $2,050, it's rejected, rebid. they accept the 250, we sell the truck.
Okay, so what we would, to handle this, we would reject the bid of 1,060.
Right, and they're gonna ask, they're gonna,
Authorize you to
well, they're gonna,
set the,
when Sandy goes on the website and rejects the bid, they're gonna
Okay.
ask for a minimum bid. And the minimum bid would be, if everybody's comfortable with it, let's say $2,050. So the top bidder will have the option to pay that $2,050. If he says that's more than what the truck's worth, then we're gonna just sit on it and we'll put it back out to bid again. Makes sense?
yep, you wanna make the motion, you wanna just give me the language?
Does this thing run?
Last month, we went through it, injector pump, remember you had asked about it?
Yeah, I mean, did you repair it, or did you?
No,
you
no,
said-
that's why we said it.
So it
It was in the
doesn't run?
minutes, non-running, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's fixable, we just didn't get into it. You wanna do them all separate or do the tires?
It'll do separate,
Okay.
since they kind of.
All right.
Separate. So, yeah, I forgot, Evan, I think I had a number for the fuel pump last.
No, I do remember it now, I couldn't remember if that was the one.
I had a ballpark price, $800 to rebuild it, and I didn't wanna get into that, and we have a truck we can use now, so we're just gonna get rid of it.
Okay, any other questions, and we'll kind of work on the language, what we're gonna
Okay.
motion here. So you wanna reject the 1060?
I'll make a motion to reject the $1,060 bid, and our low minimum bid that we will accept is gonna be $2,050. If that's accepted, the truck will be sold. If that bid is rejected, we will rebid at a different date.
Okay. Any further questions on that, and we'll vote, all in favor? Aye,
Okay, now we'll
okay. And if
go,
it doesn't come through, we'll just talk about what we're gonna do next
no,
month, whether
yeah, we'll put it
sit
out
on
to
it or
bid.
put it out again, all right?
it doesn't cost us anything, so we can keep putting it out.
Okay.
The tires that we advertised didn't do very well at all. We had 4 920s. They were, I would say, half tread or a little better. We do not have a use for them anymore. They came in at $62.50. I'm comfortable with it because I don't know where we're gonna get more. If we advertise them locally, we're not gonna get more. There was 3 920s, just a different tread pattern. Nobody bid on them, so I guess we're stuck with them. The other ones, there were 2 425 by 22.5s and 2 16.5 by 22s. They're front steer tires. The bid was $10 on them. I would accept it just to get rid of them. Their life expectancy is probably shot. Somebody could be purchasing them for a wagon, something, but they wouldn't pass inspection. Makes
I'm okay
sense.
with that.
So I'll make a motion to accept all 3 of them, which the one being 0 will be, there's no rejection to it because it's 0. So we'll accept the two that were bidded on for $62.50 for the 4 920s. And then $10 for the 4 425 and the 16.5s. You got them for them.
The 920s are how many of them?
There's 4. And then there was 3 that we're stuck with till a later date.
What would it cost you to legally dispose of them? It's like $2-3 to turn out a car tire, but those are a lot more.
I have no idea. We'll have to talk to Bennett's or see. I mean, they're on, we probably won't throw them out. We'll probably save them
Put 'em on
and make a
unit.
signpost holder. I don't know what we'll do with them. So I'll make a motion to accept these 2 bids.
Okay, all in favor?
Alright.
Whether they come pick them up.
Yeah, well then we're gonna charge them for disposal fees. Okay, we got 2 additional stone bids in. The first one is Latona Trucking. The Astro number 57s are $11 a ton at their plant. The ASHTO number 8s are $11 at their plant yard. The DSA, which is driving surface aggregate for the dirt and gravel road, that's $15 a ton at their yard. And 2RC, it's $7 a ton. They're all picked up. They're crushing in the old B&S quarries, quarry,
Which is where?
across the road.
Yeah, I see where we need a truck.
Well, yeah, they can't beat it. They can't beat ours. Next one is Eastern Industries. ASHTO number 8s delivered. They just give us a delivered price. It's $23.35 a ton. ASHTO number 57s is $21.95 a ton. That's delivered. 2A, $17.75 a ton. And driving surface aggregate is $19.95 a ton. Eastern, Clifford.
They come all the way up here, they have
No, they come up here, but that's why their prices are where they are. But they bid every year. So I'll make a motion to accept both stone bids along with the previous stone bids we've already accepted.
Second. Any questions?
Why would you accept a high stone bid from these guys to truck it in and get it much cheaper?
If we had to get something from them, quantity, like if there was material that we couldn't get, it's an option. We do buy our tar and chip stone from them. It's a crush, which we buy that under state pricing from them, because they didn't give us a price on wash stone. But FS Loppy stone it comes out of New York. It's more of a round, like a crick stone. You know, it's got rounded edges. This is a blue stone crush. It holds a lot better.
You mean
They're
for oil and chips?
Yeah, and they're washed.
All in favor? Aye.
Alright.
Okay. Any other new business? Police report, there were 27 incidents for the month of July. And that is listed as one burglary. Just want to make people aware of that, no details on it. More details available when it's published in the paper.
What was the date on that, do you know?
Date of the burglary? I don't know the date. I just like to make people aware so people can be, cautious.
All right, so to add to that, I heard today that there was some information floating around the internet that there is a red and gray Dodge pickup floating around with a couple guys in it that appears to be staking things up. So anybody be aware if you see a truck like that, kind of keep an eye on it.
Red and gray dot.
Yeah, that's all I know, but I share it with everybody here tonight.
So, yeah.
Because every once in a while you have one of these entrepreneurs spring up
Okay.
that do a lot of shopping. They forget to go to the cash register on the way out.
Okay. Very good.
Why would you say it's double from the previous month almost?
Hmm?
The amount of police report is 26, last month was 13?
Yeah, it could be things just like, there were like 3 or 4 911 hang-ups, things like that. Another, I'll post it, you can see.
Because
compare.
about another 13, it's about double.
It doesn't mean crime is doubled. It could be suspicious person, suspicious vehicle, dog, 911 hang-up.
Just wondering, because maybe in the summer there's more people because of the lakes, I don't know if that makes a difference.
Don't know if it's related or not. Okay. Road report, anything left there?
Not really. Any questions?
I was just wondering where Barney Road is on your schedule.
We're same as last meeting, that we're getting to it. I mean, I was over there, took a look at it, there's 5 potholes or something, but we're gonna be doing that.
I'm gonna make a request. You got a lot of people on Barney Road that are there 2 months a year.
Yeah,
And on a amount of tax collected per road mile, that's one of your highest roads in the township. Show them a little respect.
I had a gentleman here from Quaker Lake the other day that asked me not to patch the potholes. I got people asking me to do it, people asking me not to do it. He said, please do not patch the potholes.
Why, because you don't want people to drive by his house?
I have no idea, his house isn't by the road.
Well, it's your job to patch the potholes.
I know it is.
So I would just,
I'm just saying,
that's
I-
fine. People can request anything.
Right.
I'm
And-
asking
and
you-
We'll do it as soon as we get, we're working on
I'm
it.
asking you to show them at least a little respect. All the
we
taxes
give
they
them-
pay, and schedule them first every year to get done. By the time you get around to it, everybody that lives on that road in the summertime will have come and gone for the summer. That's very disrespectful, in my opinion.
No
When
problem.
you could schedule it first thing in the spring, just as easy. Right?
No problem.
No problem what? Will you
Yeah.
do it?
We'll look into it.
Look real good, please. Seriously,
We spend a lot of time on that road.
spend it in the spring instead after everybody leaves.
Okay.
Is there any other road in our township that has potholes that have not been repaired?
Yes, we have roads we haven't graded yet, and yeah, we're kind of prioritizing them and working through.
So you don't like do just the potholes first
No.
for the summer while we're driving around and the weather's good? Do that first and then you can
They will
do,
all, I'm not gonna say all, but there'll be 97% of the roads will be graded by fall. If we have a road that, like a dirt gravel road project that we've done, that's held up really well, we may not revisit that and grade it. But we try to address the roads that have the most damage first, and that's how we've done it for the last 10 years that I've been here.
so which roads right now have the most damage? Who are on the top of the list?
Right now, we're on Wilkes-Barre Turnpike.
And that has potholes too that have to be
Yes.
filled?
But it doesn't matter if we're regrading the whole road.
Wilkes-Barre Turnpike is McNamara Drive, isn't it?
No, there's West Wilkes-Barre Turnpike, this was East Wilkes-Barre Turnpike.
Well, out of curiosity, why don't you go around and fill the potholes first thing, and then
Mm-hmm.
do all the rest?
We haven't done it. We do repair some of it where we get bad sections, we fill them, but it's how we've done the maintenance. I mean, if you wanna do it, run for supervisor.
I just want the guys that are sitting there to do it in a logical manner.
We do our best. We do our best with the roads.
But that's your pothole, it generally comes right back.
It does, and
Water.
it,
Really, to fix it right, you gotta regrade it, I mean, other than, as a temporary fix.
How,
What happens when you regrade it? It doesn't happen if you go out there and put some material in the hole.
when we regrade it, we fire the hole out to the bottom.
Ridiculous.
We regrade the road. That's it, I'm not, we're gonna get to the potholes, we'll get them done, they'll be done, we're doing our best. We have 3 guys, we're doing our best to fill the potholes.
Okay. Yeah?
I'm done.
Okay. Driveway permits, did you have any?
No.
Okay. Have a motion to pay the bills.
Make the motion. I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, okay. Business left, last chance. Have a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Great.
It's not that disrespectful. Look, that's the-
I'm just doing it like this too.